Okay, I'm gonna do a quick test to make sure the volume's working well. Maybe. Trying. Bear with me for a second. Okay, can you hear me? Okay, can you hear me? Alright, we're good. Cubs Cardinals rivalry game. Luckily the Cardinals have been fit this year. 56 and 72. I'm 70 and 57. Still hanging on to first place in the NL Central. Got my City Connect uniforms on. Ian Happ looking sharp. It's weird playing with no music. Look at that, 30 homers. Well, we didn't get a very long look at it. Dylan Cease on the mound. He's had a rough year, though the walks are what's definitely catching up to him. Almost 5 per 9. Striking out almost a batter an inning, though, so there's definitely upside with him. Tommy Edman not having a great year. We're going to start him off with a fastball. Want to keep him off base. It looked like he was late on that. Now he's early. Alright, well, change up down. Try to get the strikeout. Doesn't chase. Alright, let's go upstairs with the fastball. Try to blow him away. Got him. There it is. High cheese. It wasn't as up as I wanted it to be, but got it in enough. Hold on, I'm sharing this. Bear with me again. I'm going to pause it. Alright, and I'm back. Who we got? Corey Dickerson. He's got a little bit of pop. 2-1 count. Let's go fastball away. Try to steal a strike. Oh, he's late. We're going fastball up and in. Try to get the swing and a miss. Ooh, it was a little bit too high for him to chase. Tough decision. Go back to the fastball or try a changeup. We're going to try a changeup down. Too far down. So the control really got the best of us there. Cease does not have particularly great control. 2-2 to Arenado. Let's try a slider down and away. Pretty good pitch. Wasn't close enough to tempt him. So let's try to jam him. Let's try fastball up and in. He looked like he was on that. It's a little bit early. We haven't had any success with the changeup, so I'm hesitant to go back there. So let's go back to the slider. Got him. Had to throw a lot of pitches this inning, but that's pretty typical for Dylan Cease when you don't have that elite control. You're going to work some deep counts. Tyler O'Neill, we got to be careful with. Let's start him with a changeup down, see if we get a strike. Yeah, he was way early on that. All right, let's go up with the fastball. We did not want the fastball there. We got lucky. All right, slider down and away. Got him, struck outside. 0-0 through half an inning. Facing Dakota Hudson, who's had his own struggles this season. Giving up a lot of hits. He too is walking just under 4.5 per 9. He just hasn't been a very good pitcher. Hopefully we can get to him, get into the bullpen. My offense isn't the strongest. This is very much a pitching and defense team. Hopefully we can maybe get a homer or two. Oh, hit by pitch to start us off. 1-2 count to Hap. Oh, I was late on the slider. I was indecisive on whether or not I wanted to swing at that. It was definitely a strike, though. Let's take a look at our lineup. Kyle Lewis hitting third. Gavin Sheets clean up. Wisdom hitting fifth. Tapia and right. Viart short. Stubbs behind the plate. And Tony Kemp at second. Got a lot of lefties in this lineup against Hudson. Let's see if I can come through with one of the righties, who's actually been better against righties this season. Kyle Lewis. 2-1 count. Definitely looking for a fastball here. Alright, 3-1. I'm sitting fastball, middle in. Anything else I'm going to probably take. It was a slider. Alright, 2-1, 1 out. Gavin Sheets coming up. I haven't had a whole lot of success with Sheets since I traded for him, but he's exactly the type of hitter that I like. Big lefty, big time power against right-handed pitching. This is the kind of guy I usually mash with. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. Now I know what that sinker looks like, though. I probably should have laid off of that one. It was close, though. 2-2, got a battle. Ooh, I was early on that. No, I was late. Early on the curve. I don't know what's coming. Back to the sinker. I think I was late again. No, I was early. I have no idea where my timing's at right now. I haven't played this in a couple weeks. There's a good take. Full count. Half tempted to send the runners, but my timing hasn't been very good, so I'm not going to. That's gonna be a hit. Infield hit. First I thought that was going to get through. He dove, knocked it down. This is not the guy you want up, though, when you need contact. Patrick Wisdom. He swings and misses a lot. At least I got a 2-1 count. I can try to get something to put in the air. Yeah, a swing and a miss. I was way late on that. Way late. Damn it, that was my pitch. I overcorrected. I'm sending him. Throws on target, he's going to be out. Ah, shit. That was a pretty good throw. It was a little up the line. But the throw basically took him right into the runner. Alright. Back to the mound. Paul DeYoung. He's having a miserable season. Missed with the fastball. Let's try a 3-1 slider. That's been my best pitch. I'm going back to the slider. Oh, I don't know how he laid off that. For a guy hitting 188, come on. Alright, Harrison Bader is the guy I want to hit the ball in the air. I'm not scared of him. Let's go to the changeup. I really want to get that changeup working. Nice block by Garrett Stubbs. For a right-handed pitcher facing lefties, a changeup is really one of the most important pitches. I really want to get that working. He's way late on the fastball. I'm going back up there. Again, the control was pretty miserable. That was right down the middle of the plate. I just got lucky that the hitter was way behind.
The catcher, Andrew
Kisner. It's Kisner. Let's stick with the fastball first pitch. All right, let's go with the 2-1 slider. All right, going back with the slider. Fastball up and in. Man, he's just got no control. I'm not even trying to be precise with where I'm putting these pitches, and he's still missing. Start Pujols off with the changeup. He's late on the changeup, so there's no way he's catching up with the fastball. There we go. Worked into some trouble and was able to pitch out of it. Need to get the offense going now. Raimel Tapia. This is another guy that I thought I'd hit really well with, and I really struggled to get anything going with him. That's a nasty sinker. That looks like it's going to be inside and it comes back over the plate. And then he goes with the four-seamer, which has the opposite action. I'm working deep counts at least, even if I'm not getting much out of it. That's a ground out. VR is a guy I've actually hit better with than what his ratings would show he should be hitting. 270, 361 on base. It got to the point where I wasn't hitting at all with Nico Horner, and VR kind of took over the shortstop job, even though he's not very good defensively. Shortstop's definitely going to be a position I look to upgrade in the offseason. Another hit by pitch. That's the second one of the game. Stubbs, I play, when I play my games against right-handed pitchers, I use Stubbs. I just do not hit well with Wilson Contreras. Not against righties. Slider upstairs, that's not where you expect to see that pitch. That kind of caught me off guard, froze me. Ooh, I got a good piece of that too. A better hitter, that might have done some damage.
batting ninth.
Stubbs is basically just a defensive first guy. Not much pop. Same with Tony Kemp. He's about an average defender. Hits a little bit. They throw him over to try to keep VR close, but I'm not stealing. Man, that sinker, the movement on that sinker just makes it tough to gauge where the pitch is going to be. I'm not picking the ball up super well out of Hudson's hand yet. I might have tried to take second if that ball would have bounced to the left or the right, but it bounced back towards second base. I didn't feel comfortable. Now I get to send the runner. That's going to get down. Easily into third. Men on the corners with 2 outs. And probably my best hitter coming up, Rafael Ortega, even though he's been in a bit of a cold stretch. .289, .368 on base percentage. 3-1 count. Haps on deck. I should get something to hit here. Ooh. I was just early. This is probably going to be another challenge pitch. That ball's hammered. Deep right. Goodbye. 3-run homer, Rafael Ortega. That was a hanging slider. That was a no-doubt home run. Ortega's only like a 72 overall, but for whatever reason, I just hit the shit out of the ball with him. At worst, he's going to be like a really solid bench bat for me. He might just lock up the starting center field job. Nope. I finally got to Hudson. Forced him to throw 52 pitches to an inning and 2/3. So I'm definitely going to get into this bullpen. Damn, I thought I was on that too. Just a bit early. Another full count. Feels like every batter's had a full count. Get through, base hit. Alright, man on first, 2 outs. Hudson already up to 55 pitches in this game. Kyle Lewis coming up. I've hit reasonably well with Lewis. He came over in a trade from Seattle. Again, I can only trade for players that are put on the trading block. He was kind of surprisingly put on the trading block by Seattle. Draws another walk. Bring up Gavin Sheets, who's 1 for 1. He had the infield single his first time up. Get a good lead off a second with 2 outs and now holding the runner. Ooh, I was early on that. 35 pitches this inning. Rolls over it. Tough play for Hudson. He's going to have plenty of time. Throws the Pujols to get the 3rd out. But Rafael Ortega comes through with a 3-run homer on a hanging slider, blasts it out to right field. The Cubs lead 3-0 through the second inning. We're back to the top of the order for St. Louis. Edmund struck out his first time up. Only OPSing 639. Let's start him off the fastball away. Perfect location. Perfect location. Let's try the down and in slider. Rolls over at the first. Wisdom. Easy play. One away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
1-2 count to Dickerson, who walked in his first at bat. Let's try to avoid that fade again. I'm going to go up and in with a fastball. Blows him away with 100-mile-an-hour heat. 2 down.
The batter, the
2-1 to Arenado. This is a dangerous hitter. He really hangs out over the plate. It really looks like you should be able to jam him in. And I can't locate the fastball, which is okay. I'm going to try a slider. If I walk Arenado, it's not the end of the world. Ooh, he hung that pretty good. All right, he's late on the slider, so let's go fastball. And again, just nowhere close to the target. It's not the end of the world. That's the most dangerous hitter in their lineup with Goldschmidt out. Tyler O'Neill, he's got big time power, but he's got some swing and a miss in his bat. I just can't locate anything right now. I can't throw a strike. 2 on, 2 out. Paul DeYoung is up. I believe I walked him his first time up, too. Nowhere close. Ball 2. We're going to do a mound visit. Let's try my first curveball of the game. Not even close. Harrison Bader is up. Next, let's just throw a change up. I pretty much knew that was going to be a walk, but I'd rather pitch to Harrison Bader with a new count than have to throw a strike. So let's go fastball up to Bader. There was a strike. He's late on it. Let's stick with it. Fastball up. Again, just not anywhere close. Let's go slider down and away. Good pitch. Completely worked himself into trouble, but then made some good pitches to get out of it. It looks like it's going to probably be only a 5-inning day for Dylan Cease. He just doesn't have... He's got good stuff. He just doesn't have any control over it. So I'm working into a lot of deep counts, putting a lot of guys on base. It's really been the story with Cease this entire season. That's why he's got a whip up near 1.5. And Patrick Wisdom back up. Flew out in his first at bat. Rafael Ortega got thrown out trying to score on that fly out, on a sac fly attempt. Early on the sinker again. Ooh, that ball's hammered. Deep center field. Back goes Bader. He makes the catch at the wall. Crashes into the ivy.
Up next for the Cubs.
Wisdom put the charge into that one. Just not quite enough. 105-mile-an-hour exit velocity. That ball's ripped into right field. Base hit for Raimel Tapia. It's a hanging curveball. If that ball had any elevation, that probably would have been a home run. It was hit on the ground, 102 miles an hour. A lot of hard hit balls. That ball was too low. I shouldn't have swung at that. 1 and 2 to VR. Speedy Tapia on first. Ball 2. Some signs coming out of the dugout. Ripped up the middle, base hit. Gonna put the brakes on at second base. Not gonna attempt to throw.
Now batting, catcher.
That was a sinker, a little bit down, but over the middle of the plate. Was able to go right back up the middle with it. There's 2 on, 1 out, full count to Stubbs. Really, what I'm hoping for here is a walk. Stubbs is not a good hitter. Damn it. I thought that was going to catch the top of the zone. I had to swing at it.
The batter, number 4.
All right, Tony Kemp came through with a single his last time up. Use another one here. Ooh, that was nowhere close. 2-2 count. Base hit would score Tapia. He's got good speed. That ball is ripped into right field. That's going to be extra bases. 1 run in. Here comes the second run, and he is going to score easily. A 2-out, 2 RBI double for Tony Kemp. It's 5-0 Cubs. 6th double of the year for Kemp. That ball was smoked into the right field corner. And that's going to be it. A short day for Dakota Hudson. Once I got the timing on that sinker, it was over for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
And it's going to be LJ Newsom. If I remember, he's been pretty good. 51 innings, only a 3 ERA. 36 to 8 strikeout to walk ratio. So he's got very, very good control. And if I remember correctly, he's got a really devastating changeup. There it is. Looped into right field. Easy play for Carlson. That'll do it for the Cubs in the third, but 2 runs come in on the 2-out double by Tony Kemp. The Cubs lead 5-0 after 3. Top of the 4th, Dylan Carlson, who made the final out in the 3rd inning, up to bat. 1-1 count. Takes a fastball strike, 1-2. Let's go slider down and in. Ooh.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Let's go fastball up. See if I can get him swinging. Yeah, he was early on that, so we're going to go with the changeup. Wow, that was the best changeup of the day. I don't know how he laid off that. Let's go back to the slider. I'm afraid to go fastball because he's on the fastball. He's been early on everything else. Yeah, so I went fastball and he hit it hard. Playable though for Tapia. 1 away. It's just a loud out.
Now batting, the catcher, Andrew Kisner.
Kisner doesn't scare me. I'm going right after him with fastball.
Count is 1 and 2.
Going right back to it. He was way late on that. Oh, he got around on it. Base hit for Kisner. Good for him.
Now batting,
That was actually a pretty good pitch.
Albert.
He was right on it. All right, let's try to get Albert waving on a slider. 2 away.
The batter number 19, second baseman.
Back to the top of the order, Tommy Edman. Let's see if I can get him to hit one in the air.
Ball 3.
I'm going right back to a fastball up in the zone. I got him to hit one in the air, but it's in foul territory. He's very late. We're going right back to the fastball. He's early now. Let's come back to the changeup. He couldn't have rolled that ball through the infield any better. 72 hopper. Gets past Tony Kemp. A better defender may have had a shot at that. 3-2 down at Dickerson. Arenado's on deck. I'm going to go with a slider down and in. Not even close. God damn it, Cease. Alright, I got to get the bullpen up.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Let's see. Plesac is probably my best reliever. My best long reliever. Let's try a change up down. And he hung it. Oh my god, I got away with one. That is not a good place to put a change up, especially to a power hitter. Try to get him on a slider down and away.
Ball 2.
Amazing plate discipline by Arenado to lay off that. He's trying to blow him away with a fastball. Great pitch. Perfect location. Gets out of it. I don't know if he's going to be able to pitch in the 5th. Pitch count's already pretty elevated. I might just go right to the bullpen. Scheduled to put Plesac in the game. That ball's well hit, deep to left. That is going to get down for extra bases. Ian Happ has a leadoff double. And the Cubs are in business in the 4th. That looked like a hanging curveball by Newsom. It was either a curveball or a slider. We'll see what he has. It was some sort of breaking ball. O'Neill wasn't able to run it down. I was a little bit late on it. We got the barrel to it. It was a curveball. He goes back to the curveball and misses down low to Kyle Lewis, who walked in his last at bat. That ball's hit hard. That's gone. That ball just kept carrying. I thought that was going to be a double. That's a home run for Kyle Lewis. Gets into the first row of the bleachers in right center field. Takes the L.J. Newsom fastball away and goes the other way. A 2-run shot, and the Cubs have opened this ball game up 7-0. There's the shot of the ball headed into the bleachers. 2-run shot. Change up, down and away. Gavin Sheets singled in his last at bat. He's 1 for 2. Getting a good look at L.J. Newsom. Ball 3. Fastball down. I've really struggled with Newsom in the past, so this is a good sign that I've been all over him. That ball's ripped. Base hit up the middle for Gavin Sheets. Let's get a StatCast look at that. That was a laser. 116.6 miles per hour. Only a launch angle of about 3 degrees. If that launch angle is a little bit higher, we got back-to-back homers.
Ball 3.
3-1 to Patrick Wisdom.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Cubs getting into a lot of advantageous counts. Ooh, good changeup. That had me way out in front. Ooh, I got lucky there. That was strike 3. Newsom gets squeezed a little bit in his first and second. Nobody out for Raimel Tapia. Singled and scored a run. Damn it, that fucking changeup. Got to do a better job laying off the bat, otherwise she's just going to throw it over and over again. That ball lifted in this regular depth, center field. Easy play for Bader. Comes up firing to third. Definitely not running on Bader's arm. He's one of the best defensive center fielders in the game. And that'll bring up Jonathan VR. He's 1 for 1 with a single and a walk, 2 runs scored. Having another really solid game. And he takes ball 2 outside. He's first on the Cubs with 23 doubles. He's not your prototypical defensive shortstop, but he can really hit. And there I am early on that changeup again. At least I swung one in the zone that time. Damn it. Tried to check my swing, wasn't able to do it. Strike 3.
Now batting, catcher.
Getting out of control now. Got to get locked back in. Full count to Stubbs. Ball 4. The man of the day, Tony Kemp. A double, a single, 2 RBIs. The bases loaded, 2 outs, a chance to do some more damage. Lifts one into shallow right field. On comes Dylan Carlson, makes the easy play. And that'll do it for the Cubs in the 4th. The Cubs get 2 more on the 2-run homer by Kyle Lewis, and they open this up to a 7-0 lead. Sorry, taking a drink there.
Your attention, please.
That'll bring on Zach Plesac. He's thrown 131 innings. Most of them starts with Cleveland. He came over in a trade. He's worked in long relief since. Got a 3.49 ERA. Doesn't strike out many hitters, but he's got good control. And he'll face Tyler O'Neill in a 2-1 count to start us off. Gets O'Neill to foul one off. He was very late. Let's go back to the fastball. Up. Struck him out. Wasn't even a particularly good pitch. O'Neill swung at it anyway. Here's Paul DeYoung. Walked in his last at bat. I think DeYoung has walked his first 2 times to the plate. Swings and misses there on the 2-1 fastball. He's late on that. Let's try to blow him away at the high fastball as well. He's able to make contact on the 95-mile-an-hour fastball. He's a little bit early, so let's go with the slider down and away. He rolls over to third. Happ knocks it down. Throw to first. Not in time. It's going to be an infield hit. And the Cubs are going to want to take a look at this. We'll see if they challenge. Happ made it closer than I thought it was going to be. But he clearly beat it out. So the Cubs are not going to challenge this one. And that'll bring up Harrison Bader. takes a changeup down low. Looked like trying to induce double play. Let's do fastball down low. That's a strike. That's a payback for that call earlier. The whole baseball was inside the strike zone. He's late on a fastball, but I don't want to go fastball, so let's try a slider. Good pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Bader had no chance on that. 3-1 to Carlson. Let's go fastball, outer half of the plate. And he rolls over it. Plesac to first in time. That'll do it for the Cardinals in the 5th. 7-0. Cubs lead. Back to the top of the order for Chicago. I'll bring up Rafael Ortega, who's 1 for 2. He swings through L.J. Newsom changeup. Little roller back to the mound. Newsom comes in, makes the throw to first in time. So Ortega follows up the 2-run homer with a little ground out back to the pitcher. He's with the full spectrum. And here's Ian Happ, 2 for 3 with a single and a double and a run scored. And he's coming up with the full count. The pitch from Newsom. Taken, ball 4. Happ will reach base for the 3rd time, and now here's Kyle Lewis.
The left fielder, number 2.
He hit a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. He's walked twice, he's got a 2-run homer. Swings through the fastball. Struck him out. So 2 gone, man on first.
Up next for the Cubs.
2-2 count to Gavin Sheets. He's 2 for 3 today. Just a couple of singles. And he hits the ball well to center field. Bader chases it back, gets under it, and makes the catch. That'll do it for the Cubs in the 5th. Still 7-0. 8-9-1 due up for the Cardinals. And here is number 8, Andrew Knizner. Singled in his last at bat. And he loops one into shallow right field. On comes Tapia. He'll make the play. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 55, Albert Pujols.
And here's the ancient Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, and he's down 1-2 again. And we're going slider down and away again. That wasn't even close. Couldn't tempt him. Let's try to blow him away with the fastball. Got him. 3 strikeouts for Albert Pujols.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy.
This has been a good outing out of the pen for Zach Plesac.
Count 2-1.
Let's try a curveball away. That ball is hammered deep left field. Back it goes. That is gone. Tommy Edman goes opposite field. Oppo Taco for Tommy Edman. And the Cardinals are on the board. It was a curveball away, and Edman just drove it into the left center field gap. The wind is blowing out, and the wind may have helped that one a bit. And that ball's well hit, deep right field, but it's going to hook foul. All of a sudden, some loud contact off Zach Plesac. 1-2 curveball fouled away. Go slider down and in. Got him to lift one into center. Ortega on the run will make the play and the 6th inning for the Cardinals. But they get on the board with a Tommy Edman opposite field home run. 7-1 Cubs through 5.5. Bottom 6, LJ Newsom still on the game, 253 pitches. He'll face Patrick Wisdom. Swing and a miss on this circle change. Almost swung through another one. 2-2. Full count to Wisdom. Ooh, wow, he snuck a fastball in there. Almost blew me away. Fastball, fastball. I was late on both of them. I'm sitting change-up. Oh, tough call. That looked outside.
The right fielder, number 15.
It was right on the corner, though. It'll bring Raimel Tapia up. And he lines one to the left for a base hit. Took that changeup and drove it the opposite field. Good piece of hitting for Tapia. He's got 2 hits. That'll bring up Jonathan VR. That ball is ripped to right field. That's going to get down for extra bases. Tapia flying around the bases. He's going to try to score, and he'll score without a throw. RBI double for Jonathan VR, his 24th, his team-leading 24th double. A rocket over the head of Dylan Carlson. Carlson hustled the ball back in, but not in time.
Number 50.
And the Cardinals are going to bring in Adam Wainwright. I don't know what Adam Wainwright's doing coming out of the bullpen. It looks like he was a starter for most of the season. Slow curveball from Wainwright, fouled away by Garrett Stubbs. Stubbs takes ball 4. First and second, 1 out. Tony Kemp.
The batter, number 5. Second baseman, Tony Kemp.
2-1 to Kemp. Curveball inside, 3-1. Rafael Ortega waits on deck. Ground ball right side. Pujols throws to second, not in time. Back to first, and they get Kemp.
Now batting, center fielder, Rafael.
So the throw pulled. Hold on, let's take another look at this. Pujols fields it, goes to second. The throw pulls DeYoung off the base. DeYoung throws back to first. And just gets Tony Kemp. Just gets him. So that is a 3-6-3 ground out. You don't see that every day. Second and third, 2 outs for Rafael Ortega. Swing and a miss on the circle change.
1 and 2.
Got another guy with another devastating changeup.
Ball 2.
Takes sinker down and away. 2-2. Ooh, Cutter had to fight that one off. Back to the changeup, swing and a miss. And that'll do it for the Cubs in the 8th, or in the 6th. 8-1 Cubs through 6. Zach Plesac still on the mound. The bullpen is going to get going though. Nick Pavetta throwing in the bullpen. It's a 3-1 to Nolan Arenado. 3-1 fastball ripped foul down the left field line. Here's the payoff pitch. Slider taken down low, I guess. That looked like strike 3.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Hops one up down the first baseline. Wisdom is there. 1 away.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung to the plate. Swings and fouls off the fastball. He's very late. We're going to go back to the fastball up high. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. Runner on first.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And that'll bring up Harrison Bader. Bader swings and fouls the slider off. He's very early on that, so we're going to go right back to the slider a little bit further away. He fouls that off. Early on it again. So let's try a circle change. They're saying he did not swing at that. He may have caught a break, because I thought he went. Go back to the slider. Popped up. Wisdom under it. Drifting to the foul territory. Makes the play. And down go the Cardinals. Seventh inning stretch. The Cubs lead 8-1. Hap Lewis Sheets coming up. And it is Adam Wainwright still out there. Hap lines one up the middle, knocked down. And then makes the throw, but it's too late.
The left fielder, number 2.
That'll bring up the left fielder, Kyle Lewis. Homered back in the 4th. Takes a slow curveball right down the middle.
No, that's low.
Wainwright comes back to the sinker down low to make it 2-2. Lewis fouls off a curveball. Still really early on that curveball. That's a hard pitch at the time. Excuse me. Ah, shit, that's a double play ball. 4-6-3 double play. 2 down. That'll bring up Gavin Sheets. And that 89 mile an hour sinker looks like it's about 95 because of that curveball. Gavin Sheets takes a walk. And here's Patrick Wisdom, 0 for 3.
The first baseman, Patrick.
He's had a big series, 4 for 10, 2 homers, but he's slowed down today. Run into some tough pitching. That ball's ripped down the right field line, but foul. Late on that 89-mile-an-hour heat. That ball's lifted, deep right center field. Bader chasing it back to the track, to the wall. Looks up, that ball's gone. A deep home run just to the right of center field. Patrick Wisdom's gone deep for the 25th time this year. And the Cubs have pushed this to a 10-1 game. It looked like a fastball that Wisdom took up and away. It was a sinker. It was a sinker middle away. And Wisdom hammered it to right center field, about 5 rows deep into the bleachers. 10-1 Cubs. And here's Raimel Tapia. And he quickly swings and misses at a curveball and make it 1-2. And he fouls off yet another curveball. Early again, I cannot time that pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's doing me a favor anytime he throws a fastball, to be honest. That ball's ripped down the right field line. Tapia's going to throw on the brakes, and they hold him to a single by getting it in quickly. That was well played by Dylan Carlson in right.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop, Jonathan.
That'll bring up Jonathan Villar, 2 for 3. Single and a double. He swings through a sinker down. Right on it. I should have let that go. I was afraid of getting the runner thrown out. The throw first to keep Tapia close.
Ball
2-2.
Ball 2. He's going, run it.
Shit. Oh, I was trying to steal second, but I left early. Was trying to get a good jump. And it's going to be Nick Pivetta.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Pavetta's thrown 79 innings out of the bullpen, 4.65 ERA, striking out over a batter an inning, but also walked 39 in just 79 and a third innings. So he's had some control problems. Throws hard, 93 to 97. Good slider. And a good changeup for strike one with the fastball to Dylan Carlson. Let's go with the slider down and in, try to get him. He also throws a curveball, seldom used. Only really as a get-ahead pitch. Let's go change up down and away. Ooh, that was a tough take. Let's go back to the fastball away. Lined up the middle for a base hit. And the Cardinals have the leadoff man aboard to start the 8th inning.
Now
Down
batting,
10-1.
catcher, Andrew.
That was a rocket. Kisner lifts a curveball to right field. Tapia's under it. Throws it back in. 1 away. That brings up Albert Pujols, who's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Pujols swings and pops one into right field. Tapia under it. 2 down. Throws it back in. Carlson retreats to first.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Tommy.
And that brings up Tommy Edman, who homered in his last at bat, went opposite field. And he takes strike 2 on a fastball away. 1-2 count. Pivetta, change up, down and away, and that ball is lifted over to the third baseman's head. Base hit for Edman. Lewis hurries it back in. Holds the runners to first and second.
The designated hitter.
Just a little looper over the third baseman's head for Tommy Edman. I mean, that ball was down and away. He somehow got the bat out to it. And here's Corey Dickerson. Let's try to get me over curveball. And didn't get over. 2-1 to Corey Dickerson. 3-1 to Corey Dickerson. Rolls over 1 to second. Kemp. Ooh, low throw is dug out by Wisdom. And the Cubs get out of it. It's 10-1 midway through the 8th. And here is Jonathan VR with a 3-1 count to lead off the bottom of the 8th for the Cubs. And he takes curveball outside, ball 4.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Garrett Stubbs 0 for 2 walks. I consider 0 for 2 with 2 walks a win for Garrett Stubbs. He's got a chance to work a third walk. It's 3-1. And you bet your ass I'm taking. Strike 2. 3-2 count. Runner goes. Stubbs rolls over 1 to second. Throw to first. They only get 1 because the runner was in motion. Here's Tony Kemp. Runner on second. 1 away. Kemp takes ball 2. The strike zone has not been favorable to the pitchers, especially down low. That ball's ripped to second. Easy play for Edman. 2 away. Runner on third. Rafael Ortega comes up with a 1-2 count. And he is almost hit by a curveball. 2-2. Wainwright up to 59 pitches. That one's lifted into center. Couple steps back. And Harrison Bader makes the play. And that'll do it for the 8th inning. It's still 10-1 Cubs heading to the 9th. Nick Pivetta staying in to try to work this top of the 9th inning, get out of here with a W. And he'll have to face Nolan Arenado to start us off. Curveball taken low. Fastball popped up. Behind the plate. Stubbs mask off. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting. The left fielder.
It's 2-1 to Tyler O'Neill. Change up, swung and a miss. Strike 2. He was right on that. Let's go. Fastball up. Ooh, got the high strike call. Strike 3. Got him looking.
Number 11, shortstop, Paul.
Haven't been getting the low strike called all game long, but this time we get the high strike. Let's try a slider down and away. Paul DeYoung takes ball 2. Swings through a fastball. It's 2-2. He was very late. Let's go back to the high cheese. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Cubs win. 10-1. A dominating win. I came into this game saying this is not a strong offensive team, and they put up 10 runs on 15 hits. Home runs from Rafael Ortega. A home run from Patrick Wisdom. And a home run from Kyle Lewis. And the Cubs get out of here with a 10-1 win. I think I'll play another one. I enjoyed this. Next we got the Brewers. Hauser, Lindblom, or Corbin Burns. I don't want to face Hauser. Lindblom sounds okay. Corbin Burns sounds like a nightmare to face. But that might actually be the more interesting game. Let's do that. Won the first 2, so I'm up to 73 and 57. Contract extensions, I don't think I'm signing any of these guys. I think they all want too much money. So let's go ahead and hop into this game. Alright, facing Corbin Burns, so I need to get some lefties into the lineup. Let's get Gavin Sheets at first. Let's have Hap DH. Ooh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Yeah, I will. Tapia into left. Tapia into right. Lewis into left. Let's get Garrett Stubbs in there, and let's get Tony Kemp in there. So Ortega, Hap, Lewis, Sheets, Wisdom, Tapia, VR, Stubbs, and Kemp. Same lineup as last time. Take a quick drink before this game so I don't lose my voice. '73 and 57 Cubs against the 65 and 65 Brewers. The Cubs have about an 8-game lead. This series, the Cubs hit 301, 7 runs earned from the pitching staff. Won the first game 8-7, won the second game 8-0, going for the sweep here in Milwaukee. Really put some distance between themselves and the Brewers for first place in the NL Central. And the starter for the Brewers is Corbin Burns, one of the best pitchers in the National League. Got a 3.82 ERA, 131 WHIP, struck out 161 and 153 in the third innings. just 49 walks. And he'll face Rafael Ortega to start this off. 1-1 count. I've never hit particularly well in Milwaukee. I think it's the 8-game lead in the Central. Which I believe is a season high. Ooh, that's a tough call. Tough call to make it 2-2. Goes the slider down and in, taken for ball 3. Full count to Ortega. This has been a good at bat. Curveball lifted to deep right. That's going to be playable. 1 away. Yeah, 2 things happen at this park as we look at the Cubs lineup. One, there's like a glare off of the center field batter's eye. I think it makes it tough to pick up the ball. And 2, shadows come in. And they're in the outfield right now, but they'll come more into the infield as the game goes on. Holy shit, I was late on that cutter. 1-2 to Ian Happ. Line down the left field line, just foul. Late on a sinker. This Corbin Burns throws hard. And another cutter lifted to center. Playable for, I'm assuming, Lorenzo Cain.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 2, Kyle.
Now we'll bring up Kyle Lewis, whose 61 RBIs are a career high, hitting out of the 3-hole for the Cubs. Way out front of the slider because I've got to be to catch up with the fastball.
2-2.
95-mile-an-hour cutter, and then he comes back with a curveball that I just ripped. An 83-mile-an-hour curveball that I hit probably about 105 miles an hour to the shortstop for the third out. So, scoreless through the Cubs' first half of the inning. It's going to be Wong, Young, and Yelich against Marcus Stroman, who's got a 3.60 ERA through 157 2/3 innings. Struck out 140, just 31 walks, a 107 whip. It's been a very strong season for Marcus Stroman, first season in a Cubs uniform. And he'll start off against Colton Wong with a 3-1 count. We're going to go with a 4-seam fastball away. Rolls over to second. Kemp 4-3. Easy put out. 1 away. So we're going to look at the Brewers starting lineup. They highlight Luis Urias, who's only hitting 245, but he's got good power out of the third base position. Came up as a shortstop, Urias. He's stuck now in the majors as the third baseman. Speaking of third base, here's Josh Young. Young came over from the Brewers in a trade with the Rangers earlier in the season, and he takes a walk. And now, with the man on, it's 2-1 to Christian Yelich. Yelich swings and fouls off a sinker. We're going to go with a fastball up and in. And that ball is drilled to right field. Tapia is able to get under it. Makes the play. I think Yelich got under that just a little bit.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Batting fourth, Hunter Renfroe. 232, 26 homers, 82 RBIs. Good power bat in the middle of this lineup. And he checks his swing. On a fastball down and away. And a splitter down and away. 3-1. Willie Adames on deck. I don't even know if I want to pitch to him. I'm going to go with a cutter down and away. Fouls it off. He is early. Let's go with slider down and away. Not even close. 2 on, 2 out for Willie Adames. Takes a sinker down and in.
2-1.
He is late on the splitter, so let's come back with a fastball up and in. Swings through it. Struck him out. Milwaukee leads 2. And this is 0-0. No runs, no hits, no errors for either team after 1. And that'll bring up the cleanup hitter Gavin Sheets to lead off the top of the second inning for the Cubs. And he takes a circle change inside.
2-1.
Takes a curveball down and away. 3-1.
3 balls and
I'm
no
setting
strikes.
dead red fastball. That was a beautiful cutter down and away. Caught the strike zone. 3-2. And he comes back with a circle change. That is just Corbin Burns just being completely overpowering.
The third baseman, 16, Patrick.
There's nothing I could do with that. And Patrick Wisdom rolls one through the shift. That ball was hit right to traditional short, but nobody was there. And it's a single for Wisdom. 1 on, 1 out for Raimel Tapia. Tapia late on a sinker, chops a foul off his third base coach. Takes a cutter down and in. 2-2.
2-2.
Oh, shit. Cutter right down the middle. Strike 3. That cutter is a really tough pitch.
Jonathan Dion.
He throws it a lot. 2-1 we are. Speedy runner on first. See if you can try to split a gap. That ball's lifted into center. Couple steps back for Kane, and he'll make the play. And Omar Narvaez will lead off the bottom of the second for the Brewers. He's been great at home, hit .308 with 11 of his 14 home runs, 57 RBIs overall. And he will loop a first pitch sinker into left. On comes Lewis. It kicks off his glove. It's going to drop for a base hit. Lewis probably should have had that ball, and I think he'd tell you the same. It was a tough backhanded play, but that's one you got to make. As a major leaguer, that's a play you got to make. Urias swings through a sinker to make it 1-2. Urias swings through a splitter, strike 3. Knocked down by Stubbs. And there's 2 away. Or there's 1 away. With Adolis Garcia, who's the center fielder. He swings through a splitter, strike 3. Now there's 2 away.
The first baseman.
So I'll have to look through transactions, but what happened was Adolis Garcia and Josh Young came over from the Rangers. And I don't know what the Brewers traded away. I haven't seen Eric Lauer, so I'm assuming it was Lauer and somebody else. It's 2-2 to Rowdy Tellez. We're going to go with a splitter down and away. And he chops one to first. Sheets makes the play. 3 down. End of the second inning. Both teams in the hit column, but nothing to show for it. 0-0 through 2. Garrett Stubbs up to lead off the third inning, hitting .282 on the season. Pretty solid year for a third catcher. And he takes ball 3, cutter away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls off the cutter. He's late. Very late. And he takes ball 4. And to be honest, I was more locked up by that cutter than anything. It's 2-1 to Tony Kemp. Stubbs is going to be out by a mile. Yep. I didn't move quick enough. So that erases the leadoff runner. Ooh, that ball is drilled to right field, but foul. I finally got around on one of those cutters. 3-2, full count. Cutter, work it in. Man, that is just a tough pitch. Lucky to foul that off. Takes slider away, ball 4. Second walk of the inning, but only 1 on 1 out as Stubbs is thrown out trying to advance on a wild pitch. 3-1 to Ortega. Burns has lost the strike zone. Ball 4 on a curveball low. First and second, 1 out. That'll bring up Ian Happ. That ball gets away from Narvaez, but not far enough for the runners to advance. 2-1. Happ's grounded into 11 double plays on the season. And he takes a cutter down the bottom of the zone for strike 2. 2-2 to Happ. That ball is ripped to deep left center field. It is gone off the facade. A 3-run homer for Ian Happ, his 32nd of the year. He took a cutter up and away and hammered it to the opposite field. And the Cubs have broken through off Corbin Burns. 400-foot home run. Right off the MLBshop.com side. And a quick ground out to second base. It's botched, but he recovers and throws it to first in time.
Up next for the Cubs.
Cubs win percentage has jumped to 83%, the win expectancy. 3-0 top of the third, 2 outs. 1-2 to Gavin Sheets from Corbin Burns. Is fouled away. There's another cutter. That time he gets around on a cutter and lifts it to right. But Hunter Renfroe is there to make the play. But the Cubs get 3 3 on the 3-run homer by Ian Happ. 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors. And the Cubs lead 3-0 through 2.5. Stroman to face the top of the order. 1-1 Colton Wong. He rolls over a sinker, Heats makes the play, takes it himself. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Young.
1-1 to Josh Young. Takes cutter down and away.
2-1.
2-1 sinker, chops back to Stroman. Takes his time, throws the first, 2 away. Stroman's looking solid so far. Now he'll face Christian Yelich, who flied out to deep right in his first plate appearance. He just got under one. And he takes a fastball, strike 1. And he swings and misses at a cutter inside. Strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Brewers. Through 3, it's 3-0 Cubs. Patrick Wisdom comes up. He's 1 for 1 with a single. He chopped one through the shifted infield his first at bat. Swings through a cutter. 1-2. Takes a cutter down and away. 2-2.
2-2.
Ooh, cutter up 97 miles an hour. Blew it past him. 3rd strikeout for Corbin Burns. 1 away. That brings up Raimel Tapia. Swings through a circle change down 1-2. Tapia 6 RBIs in his last 8 games. Swings and misses at a curveball down and in. 2 away. 4th strikeout for Corbin Burns. Easy for me to say. 1-1 count to VR, who's 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. He swings through a sinker. Down and away, it's 1-2 on VR. Cubs in danger of striking out 3 times in a row. And he fouls off a slider down and in. Very well, it could have been strike 3. He barely got a piece of it. And he lifts a sinker to short. Easy play for Willie Adames. And the Cubs are down in the 3rd. Or in the 4th, I'm sorry. The score remains 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Hunter Renfroe to lead off against Marcus Stroman. Full count. Going to go with a 4-seamer down and away. Lifted to center. Ortega's got plenty of room. He'll make the play. 1 away. That'll bring up Willie Adames. He swings and fouls off a fastball right down the heart of the plate. Let's go with the splitter down and away. Ooh, he just fouls it off. Let's come back to the slider down and away. I haven't thrown the slider much. Good pitch. Takes it for strike 2. I'm happy with that pitch in that location. Let's go fastball up and in now. Takes that for ball 3. Good at bat by Adames. Let's go back to the splitter. Checks his swing, he spits on it. Ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Omar
Narvaez is a double play candidate. Let's try the splitter. Rolls over at the first. Throw to second for 1. Back to first. In time, double play. All it took was one splitter. It's a hard chopper to first base. Sheets goes straight to second base. VR, quick return to first. Double play comes her out of the inning. And we head now to the top of the fifth. Garrett Stubbs will lead it off, a 3-1 count against Corbin Burns. And he takes his second walk of the game. Stubbs continues to show great plate appearance, or great plate discipline.
The second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Here's Tony Kemp. He takes ball too high.
2-1.
Kemp, a fifth-round pick in the 2013 draft. Back with the Cubs.
No, that's down.
Played briefly with the Cubs, I believe, in 2019. Went to Oakland, and now he's returned back to the Cubs. And he takes ball 4 down low. 2 on, nobody out. To the top of the order, Rafael Ortega. He was 0 for 1 with a walk. Ortega chops one foul. 2-2. Ortega lifts one into right. That's going to be playable for Renfro. Renfro throws into third. Runners will not advance. An empty at bat for Ortega. And that'll bring up Ian Happ. 1 out, 2 on. Happ hit a 3-run opposite field homer in his last at bat. He's got 2 on again. Let's see if he can match last plate appearance. And he swings and fouls off the cutter down. A little bit early on that. 2-2 count to Happ. It is a cutter up and in, taken for ball 3. We got 4 count. Happ takes ball 4 down low. 3 walks this inning by Burns, who's up to 88 pitches here at the top of the 5th. And that's going to be it. Craig Counsell's coming out to take the ball from Burns. That shuts the door on Burns. 4 1/3 inning pitch. 3 earned runs. He's responsible for the 3 on base, and it's going to be Jake Cousins. 4.19 ERA, 62 1/3 inning pitch. Struck out 49, 16 walks. He's been pretty mediocre, but he does have overwhelming stuff. That ball's lifted to deep center field. Garcia back, makes the catch. The runner tags from third and will score without a throw. The throw goes into third. 4-0 Cubs on the sac fly by Kyle Lewis. Garrett Stubbs comes in to score. And here's Gavin Sheets. First and second, 2 outs. Sheets takes a sinker that looked to be a strike 2, but instead called the ball. 2-1. Ooh, he got a slider that was hard, and he was just early on it. 2-2. Takes ball 3 down low. Full count, 2 outs, the runners will be on the move. Swung through it, strike 3. Good change up. 4-0 through 4.5. Here we go. It's the bottom of the 5th. 1-2 count to Luis Urias. We're going to go with the splitter down. Splitter's been money for us all day. And this time it's a little bit too low. 2-2 count. Four-seam fastball up and in. Fouled off. It looks like he's a little bit late on it. Very late. Let's go a little bit higher with it. 2-2 fastball. Popped up. Stubbs with the mask off behind home plate. Plenty of time. He's under it. One away.
Now batting, center fielder.
The 1-2 to Adolis Garcia. Let's go with the slider. Adolis doesn't have great plate discipline. Good power, just not good plate discipline. Let's go with the splitter. Now it's 2-2.
Count is full.
Taken just outside. Full count. Let's go fastball up and in. He swung through it. That was ball 4. 5th strikeout for Stroman.
The batter, the first baseman, Rowdy.
1-1 count for Rowdy Tellez with 2 out in the bottom of the 5th. Takes a splitter and fouls it off. He was early on it, so let's go slider down and in. Beautiful pitch. Strike 3. Stubbs picks it out of the dirt, throw to first. Got him. 3 up, 3 down for the Brewers. They've got no runs on 1 hit, no errors. 4 runs on 2 hits, no errors for the Cubs. 4-0 through 5. We head to the top of the 6th. Patrick Wisdom is up against Jake Cousins. Cousins with a hard sinker down and away. Taken for strike 2. And then he comes back with a slider down and away. No chance. No chance for Patrick Wisdom. 1-2 to Rymel Tapia. Takes the change-up away. Ball 2.
2-2.
Tapia fouls the sinker off. He's a little bit early on it. Late on the sinker that time. Just able to foul it off. Early on the sinker there. Tapia struggling to get his timing down. Ooh, hanging slider. Tapia's just out in front. Making Cousins throw a lot of pitches. Tapia takes ball 3. Full count. Swings and fouls off another slider. Foul tips on the changeup. Strike 3. Tapia's down on strikes for the 3rd time today. So far, Jake Cousins has really been pretty dominant out of the bullpen. The combination of the hard sinker and the slow slider. There's the slow slider to get strike 2 on VR. I'm just way out in front of the slider. Rolls over a sinker. Adonis throws to first. In time. 3 down. Hopefully that's it for Cousins, because I've seen enough of his ass. 77 pitches through 5 for Stroman. As he throws a 2-1 fastball, it's lifted to right, Tapia under it. That gets Colton Wong for the first out. That'll bring up Josh Young. It's a 1-2 count. Stroman goes to slider. It is swung through strike 3. Strikeout number 7 for Marcus Stroman.
The left fielder, number 22.
That brings up Christian Yelich, hitting .333 on the season with 24 homers. But he's 0 for 2 today with a flyout and a strikeout. And he swings and misses at a splitter down and away. Stroman going with a cutter inside. And he ties up Yelich for a strikeout. A quick 3-up, 3-down for the Brewers. It's 4-0 through 6.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers.
Hobie Milner comes in for the Brewers, which means Garrett Stubbs is going to be lifted for a pinch hitter. The pinch hitter is going to be Carson Kelly.
Pinch hitter for Chicago. Number 18, Carson Kelly.
Slurve. Fouled off, down and away. Milner, sidewinder. Another sinker slider guy. And also has a circle change, which we see right there to get the strikeout. 1 away. This bullpen for the Brewers is nasty. There's strike 2 to Tony Kemp, full count. Not a single one of these guys throws anything straight. Three-two changeup fouled off. Kemp is late on it. Taking ball 4. What is Kemp's defensive ratings? 71-68. Is Madrigal better? Just slightly. So I'm going to keep Kemp in the game.
The batter, the center fielder,
Rafael Ortega up with a full count. Swings and misses at a change-up down. The 2-1 to Ian Happ. 2 outs. Tony Kemp on first. Swings through a sinker that he was late on. I don't know how the hell I was late on that. That was off the slurve. And pops up a slurve to second base. I was right on that pitch. I should have got a better result than a pop up to second, but alas. 4-0 through 6.5 as we hit the 7th inning stretch.
Your attention, please.
Carson Kelly's going to stay in to do the catching. Marcus Stroman out for his 7th inning of work, and he will face Hunter Renfroe with a 2-1 count. And the Cubs are going to get they're going to get, man, who am I going to get up? Stanek. Ryan Stanek is going to get up. And fastball line foul, 2-2. He's late on it, so let's go up and in with another fastball. Fouls it off. He's late again? Yes, he was. Let's go splitter down. He's early on the splitter. Let's go with a slider down and away. Chop to second. Kemp throws first in time. It was actually to the left side of second base. Kemp was playing that spot as a shift. And that brings up Willie Adames with 1 away. We're going to go with a cutter down and away. Taken for ball 2, but that was completely in the strike zone. That's a tough call. Let's go with a splitter. Taking ball 3. We do not want to walk Willie Adames, so we're going to go with a fastball away. And that's taking ball 4. Stroman gets squeezed a little bit. Can't find the strike zone with 2 straight. And now we got a man on, 1 out. It's Narvaez. He's a double play candidate. He's already hit into 1. We're going to have to split her down and away. He takes ball 2. Let's try to get a cutter to in on his hands. Popped up to third. Wisdom running catch. 2 down.
Third baseman number 2.
That brings up Luis Urias, the 100th pitch of the game for Marcus Stroman, is taken for ball 2. This is probably going to be his last batter either way. Fastball popped up. Wisdom in foul territory is under it. He will make the catch. 3 down. 4-0 Cubs through 7. We will head to the 8th. The Cubs got 4 runs on 2 hits. The Brewers 0 runs on 1 hit.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and it's going to be Devin Williams coming in for the Brewers. The devastatingly good right-handed pitcher with a 180 ERA. He's holding both righties and lefties under 200. 33 strikeouts to 9 walks in 35 innings pitched. And it's going to be Ryan Stanek coming in to pitch. In the bottom of the 8th for the Cubs. 2-1 count to Kyle Lewis. Here's the pitch from Williams. Swing and a miss on a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. He was way late. And there's an 84-mile-an-hour changeup. Just thankfully inside. 3-2 full count. Lewis stops, barely gets a piece of the changeup, tops it foul. Barely swings through that one. Another changeup down. And there's a 1 out. Devin Williams, his first strikeout.
Up next to the Cubs.
Hit Williams, you basically got to get lucky. He's got to leave one over the heart of the plate. You got to be able to time it up. The 1-2 to Gavin Sheets is taken high for ball 2. And there's a changeup he left over the plate, but Sheets was early on it. Chopped foul. 2-2. Comes back with the curve, taken inside, 4 count. And taken ball 4 low. Gavin Sheets is on. That'll bring up Patrick Wisdom. He swings through a changeup. Oh my God, I was on that. Oh, I should have hit the shit out of that pitch. And there's no chance at the cutter. He missed that by 1.5. Strike 3. And it's a full count to Raimel Tapia. Gavin Sheets will be on the move at first. Change up, swing and a miss, down low, strike 3. I mean, it is laughable what Devin Williams is able to do. There is a 16 to 18 mile an hour difference between his fastball and his changeup. There's just, you get caught in the middle of the two, and there's just no chance whatsoever. I thought I scheduled Stanek to come into the game. Apparently I didn't. Here comes Ryan Stanek.
Your attention, please. Now
He's
pitching
got
for the
a
Cubs,
2.43 ERA, 2.55 and 2/3 innings, struck out 58,
Stanton.
walked 27. He's been really good against left-handed pitching. 6-5 record, 11 holds. This does not count as a hold as the Cubs are up 4-0. But they're trying to keep it that way. The 3-2 to Adolis Garcia, swing and a miss, strike 3. Blew him away with a fastball. Now it's 3-1 to Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman.
Tellez fouls off a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. He's just late on it. 3-2. Fastball inside, fouled off by Tellez again, this time early. Stanek goes to the splitter, swing and a miss, struck him out. He was way out in front of that pitch. It's 2-1 to Colton Wong. Splitter taken away, 3-1. Fastball chopped at first, Sheets taking himself. And that'll do it in the 8th inning. Still 4-0 Cubs. Brett Suter is coming on. Brett Suter has a 2.94 ERA and a 1.27 whip. Doesn't strike out anybody, but gets a lot of soft contact. Funky windup, and he delivers a changeup, chopped foul. 1-2. Tiara was late on the changeup. And takes a curveball inside, ball 2. The Cubs get A.J. Minter up in the pen. He'll pitch the bottom of the 9th. And a swing and a miss, strike 3 on a fastball up high. Suter just, he lulls you to sleep with that windup. And a slow changeup, the slow curveball, and then he pumps over an 89-mile-an-hour fastball. And it looks like 100. Same thing to Carson Kelly, who's late on a fastball. And driven to right, base hit. Carson Kelly singles to right. And we're going to get a pinch runner. Willie Castro. And we were going to get a pitch hitter, but not anymore. Tony Kemp, 1-2 count. Lines one into right, base hit. Tony Kemp has come through twice against left-handed pitchers today.
Now back, the center fielder, Rafael.
Here's Rafael Ortega. 2-1 count to him. Ooh, fastball up and over the middle of the plate, and he's just out in front of it. Fouls it off. 2-2. Fastball up and in. He's late. There's the fastball down and away. It's a full count. A walk would be huge right here. There's ball 4. Base is loaded, 1 out for Ian Happ. And they're going to go with Brad Boxberger. Boxberger has got lefties hitting 437 off him. Ian Happ better from the left side. This is a good matchup for Ian Happ. It's a 1-2 count to Happ. Boxberger leaves a slider over the plate, but it's fouled off. He was late. And then he's hit by the pitch. Bailout. I want to point something out here. Remember how I said early in the game, the shadows creep in from the outfield And right now I got a shadow between the pitcher's mound and home plate, and it makes it really hard to hit because the ball comes from shadow to sunlight. That's what I'm facing right now with a right-handed hitter against Brad Boxberger. 2-1 count. Ripped to shortstop. He botches it, throws a second, back to first, not in time, and a run scores. If he fields that cleanly, it's an easy double play. And that is booted by Adames. He recovers to get the out at second. The throw to first is just late. Just late. And now we got men on the corners, 2 outs for Gavin Sheets. And Sheets swings through a changeup. Takes a fastball up and in. Ball 2. 2-2 count to Gavin Sheets. Ooh, fastball up, and Sheets is very late on it. Just gets a piece of it. That's taken down low, ball 3. Runner on first is going to go with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. We will head to the bottom of the 9th. Cubs lead 6-0. And on comes A.J. Minter. Just an absolutely dominant season. 0.66 ERA. 50 strikeouts in 41 innings. Holding lefties to a 143 batting average. And Wilson Contreras is going to come in to do the catching.
Now catching, number 40, Wilson.
And he'll face Josh Young to start off the bottom of the 9th. Young pops one up, foul territory, right side, just out of play. He's very late, so we're going high fastball. Blows him away. He didn't even get the bat off his shoulder. Strikeout number 1.
The left fielder, number 22.
That'll bring up Christian Yelich. He swings and drives one deep right field. Bat goes Tapia to the wall. He looks up. This one is gone. Christian Yelich takes A.J. Minter deep. It was a fastball out over the plate. Yelich got the arms extended and just drove this over the right field wall. 6-1. Hunter Renfroe reaches and out and pokes one to deep right. This ball is going to slice foul, though. Going to go with a cutter in. And it jams and pops it up. Tony Kemp is under it. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Willie Adames takes ball 2 outside.
2-1.
Adames takes a changeup down the middle. 2-2. We're going to go with the cutter in again. Swings through it, strike 3. Cubs win. 6-1. The Cubs sweep the Milwaukee Brewers and take a 9-game lead in the NL Central. That'll do it.